Hey guys, we're back. Buzzer TV, I'm Buzzer.
And I'm Alistair.
And we're here for Avatar, The Last Airbender, episode
19.
Penultimate episode of Book 2. We are here, we made it. You can check the next few up on Patreon. Last episode, it was the most,
It was an emotional roller coaster.
it was like it was a definition of an up and down episode.
Yeah.
Where we had the ups of like Appa reuniting, Aang fucking shit up with Toph, Sokka
convincing the king, getting down.
Wang Feng getting arrested. Everything was so good. And then
everything changed with the Fire Nation side.
Oh yeah, you know, whatever in real life when I said but in my brain automatically I'm like the Fire Nation attack. Now I know how it became a meme, you know? It makes sense.
So you write the essay and everything changed the Fire Nation. Erase it.
But anyways, yeah. Ozula, Ty Lee, and May disguised as the Kyoshi Warriors, and they're a really good disguise.
Yeah,
with that whole makeup and shit.
makeup.
They actually look like Suki, like Ozula, which is pretty impressive, you know. But you know, they're in Bossing Say. Aang has gone to Guru Patik to learn, so like this is a major disadvantage because like there's literally no one to stop Ozula, but Zuko is still there and
Zuko's still there,
and Iroh's still there, and they're having internal conflict because you know what? You know how like I'm starting to realize something because in season 1, in book 1, Zhao was the main villain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wanted to stop the Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
But like, who did Zhao really resent? Zuko.
Okay.
See, in book 2, Ozula, she wants to capture Avatar or whatever. But who does she really resent? Zuko. You know what I'm saying? Like every time, and now I'm thinking the third season obviously is gonna be Ozai. Ozai wants Avatar, but who does he really fucking like resent? Zuko. So like the common denominator over here, this hit me. It's Zuko.
Zuko.
It's like it's actually amazing when I think about it. We're like every season so far, and obviously book 3 is gonna be Ozai, right? Like every main villain like Zhao, Ozula, Ozai, the Fire Nation, but like they have that common denominator with Zuko, you know?
Okay.
Like it's always Zuko. Like he has this personal thing against these 3 guys or these people that are the main antagonists of the book. So I find that really funny. Or not funny, more like I find it very interesting actually. But yeah, so Zuko's here, man. And you know what? I feel like if there's anybody who has to beat Ozula, it has to be Zuko.
It has to be Zuko.
Because Zuko internally, the internal conflict we're seeing here, it's gotta materialize into something, right?
Yeah.
So like, it had like Aang and Ozula already had some fights, really good ones. But like,
really good
I need Zuko's first step of redemption is to beat this blue dragon in his dream, which is most likely Ozula, right?
Yeah.
So and Toph is caught by this blue fox as well.
Oh man, I forgot.
So like at the end of the episode, like a lot of bad things happen, and I really hope the Kyoshi Warriors, Suki and everybody else is okay. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like Sokka losing another girl. Like you know,
sad
and for those girls as well. Like I don't want to see them go. Like I actually like the Kyoshi Warriors. So
they've been great since
yeah, exactly. So I want to see them make it. So you know that's pretty much it. We are going in for episode 19, the penultimate episode. Let's go. Here we go. Man, Aang, I want him to stay in Master, but obviously he's not gonna do it.
His dad's proud.
What is this about? Your agents show up in the middle of the night and drag me down here? You will not treat a Kyoshi warrior this way.
But you're not a Kyoshi warrior, are you? Princess Azula of the Fire Nation.
What do you want?
She's acting,
I
right?
am after you. It's time that I regain control of Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, she's acting.
And you have something I need.
Oh?
The Earth King's trust.
Why should I help you?
Because I can get you, the Avatar.
I'm listening.
Of course, these two scumbags.
2 snakes.
Azula is so smart though,
A
man.
message from the royal palace.
Man, Zuko, what happened to him, man? Like, I don't actually buy what's happening to him. A smile, yeah. No, I Damn it! Bro, like there's something very, very, very like, like things are like this episode, man. Azula, yo. As much as we hate her, yo, man, like
Mastermind.
Yo, she's playing her cards like really well. I'm just gonna put it that way. Man, that was one good fucking episode. This is a definition of a build-up episode.
I was just gonna say that. You stole my line. God damn it.
It was a build-up episode that like is setting up the finale so well. So well.
The next episode is gonna be fucking
epic. As much as we hate Azula, especially this season, obviously, like
this episode,
like no, but this episode, man, Azula was like, I don't know, man, she was on point, bro. Like she was on fucking point.
Everything that she said she was gonna do, she did it.
Like to the way she manipulated literally the Earth Kingdom, everybody and everything go
with no error. Everything she did was just perfect.
It was so perfect.
But I hate her.
I hate her. Yeah, like you can hate someone, but you can still respect like them. You know, I respect her skill and like how fucking smooth she does things. And so like it's just perfection.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like wow. But at the same time, like you're rooting against her, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's just like everything that materialized this episode is setting up a great season finale. I can already feel it.
I can feel it, man. It's just like
it's gonna be so good, man.
Oh my god.
But man, yo, lots of weird shit. Zuko is like a different fucking person.
Okay, yeah. What the fuck is up with that? Did that fever like change is
did he sleep? Like in the visions, like go to sleep. Just like your mother, you know. But like, did he like? Is he giving up? Is he giving up on his quest to capture?
I think it's like
honor and all this shit. And like, is he listening to Iroh? Iroh was like, you know what? We have a good thing going here, you know. Let's you don't have to do this shit. Let's just fucking live our life here.
I think you just accept it.
I'm not
like, there's no point getting the Avatar anymore. Like,
you think that's what he chose?
Look at him.
I feel like when he sees Azula, he's gonna change though. I feel like once he's encountered with Aang, Azula, and everybody, I feel like the whole thing's gonna change. He's like, yo, fuck this. But man, I don't know why, bro. Because you look like you're in a thought process.
I'm just remember that it was very random. Just that moment when Azula attacked Iroh, and then he's like, leave. I'll just think about that.
Oh my god.
Don't mind me, guys.
But man, I really like. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like seeing Zuko the way he was this episode.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just so out of character. It was out of nowhere. That's what it was. It was out of nowhere.
It was like
the last episode he was sick and bad as he'll give the water, he throws it away.
Yeah, he was being himself.
Like, next episode, yo, let's make some tea. I'm so proud of you, Iroh. I do this together. What?
But I don't mind that though. Like I actually really like that. Like, but at the same time, I miss like that Zuko's uncle. Where's Avatar? You know the way he said that. You know, but I really like it's not about more of his like complete personality change. It's more of like just seeing Zuko happy. You know, like it's always a soft spot for me. Like seeing this kid, like everything's been through, like just seeing him happy, man.
I don't know what's going on.
He hugged Iroh. Well, why are you so like disappointed?
I'm not disappointed.
I'm open to this shit.
I don't know how to feel about this. This is
like I guess.
I want him to be angry.
You have conflicting feelings. Right? You have fever, bro.
Gives you water.
Fuck off. You know what? Fuck you too. Anyways, but yeah. I like seeing him happy, but I just can't help but feel that it's not real. You know that that uneasy feeling of like he has so much more to accomplish, like in the show's perspective, where like
true.
You know, like is like. You know, I want him to be this. You know what? I want him to be this person after he accomplishes everything he has to.
Yes.
You know, he restores. Yes. I want him to restore his honor. In a way where like in the right way, not to capture the Avatar or some bullshit. Like restore his honor in a way where like he truly restores his honor and he believes in that shit. You know, like he's like I am who I am, and like this my honor is always intact, and like and like fuck Ozai, fuck everybody, you know. And then like I want him to accomplish. I want him to beat Azula. I want him to like beat Ozai, even though I know that's Aang's thing, but like I want him to have like. there's still some accomplishments that he has to like.
Okay.
He has to like get like, but like I don't want to just. I feel like that's the uneasiness we feel.
Well,
that way.
I just know this is a phase.
Well, yeah, obviously, it's really obvious.
I think that's why I'm so like about this. It's just like I'd rather see this after, like you said, after it was.
Yeah. I don't mind seeing it right now, but like I'm pretty sure he's gonna get triggered. Like I'm pretty sure Azula, she again, man, she played her cards so well. But man, let's just talk about Azula. Fuck it. She started off by this fucking king. Yo, you know what? As much as the Kyoshi warriors are your allies, like I would still keep information to myself.
Yo, yo, by the way, you know what we're doing?
It's you're right? It's like shut the fuck up. It's like listen.
No wonder they control them. Peace. It's just like. See, I knew the kill, but like, this guy's a little too much. This guy's like, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame the Dai Li for that shit because the guy is like very inexperienced. Like he doesn't have that authoritative vibe around him that makes a king. He's just like, guys, by the way, we have this plan, the Black Sun, and like we totally won, It's like, shut the fuck up. like a freshman, like, oh my god, like we're gonna do this. I'm like, you're the king, for fuck's sakes. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're not wrong.
I had to go because it just pissed me off. I'm like, why are you telling? Even though he thinks he's telling the Kyoshi warriors, I was still like, I'm like, you know what? Like my generals are. I wouldn't even say shit. I'm like, we need you for obviously. I'll be more generic about the way I go about things. I'll be like, we have a Fire Nation to attack. We're gonna come up with some strategy or some shit, blah blah blah. Like some generic shit where like everybody knows,
Exactly.
But I wouldn't like say my fucking plans. You know what? The moment the king found out, he'd be like, I want this tight-lipped. I don't want nobody to know about this.
Well, he doesn't know.
But that's the thing. That's what pisses me off. Like, if I was in the king's position, I'm like, everybody shut the fuck up. Nobody talks about this.
No, but that's what I mean. He doesn't know. He doesn't know these things. He's been sheltered his whole life. He doesn't know how to do anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Exactly. Hence the frustration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it says shut up, and it's like shut up, and it's not even that. It's like Azula. Okay, and then she's like, you know what? And she made a really good point. She's like, we never invaded Ba Sing Se. It was always from the outside, right? Like from the outside, where like Iroh, 600 days, the siege, and everything else. It's like we've never like been in the inside. But like Azula's like, yo, we're inside right now. Let's take this shit down from the inside, girls. And I'm like, shit. Like Ty Lee, Mei, her. Like I feel like they could like Azula commanding shit. I feel like they could take everybody down from the inside. Just manipulate shit. Do some finger crap.
Well, if they're with the Dai Li at this point, I mean.
Okay. Well, we're getting there. So they want to do that. And then for Azula, she comes across. She makes Ty Lee and they talk about like.
Yeah, that's her plan.
That was her plan. I thought I'm like, oh shit, Dai Li caught, but like nope. Azula is like, well done, girls. He's like, oh, shut up, the Dai Li didn't cut. Like, I'm like, why are they talking this way? It's like kind of obvious,
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh shit, I get another plan. Get the Dai Li, and she knew if you control the Dai Li, you control Ba Sing Se. She knows that shit, and she knows like Dai Li are like connected with the Long Fang. This is a good fucking plan.
She's controlling everything.
Like wow,
she's controlling Dai Li.
Right, and Dai Li she's beating them at their own fucking game, And they don't even know it. Like they live on deception and shit. And she's like, she's a fucking knowing their own
game. The definition of deception anyway.
Like wow.
Jeez,
I don't know why. I can't believe I'm praising her this much.
Well, but she did a fantastic job, man. Honestly.
Again, like you gotta give credit where it's due. So like Azula deserves that. So and now she's teamed up with she's pretending she's not this a Kyoshi warrior. Again, just an act. And then, like the Dai Li's like, oh, I'll get you the avatar if you give me like my position back. And she's like, oh, really? I'm listening now. She got what she wanted,
Yeah,
she got the help of the Dai Li.
Yeah, man.
She's like, she only has 3, like including herself, there's 3 people to fight. But now she has the whole Dai Li with her. And the Dai Li are loyal to Long Fang. So,
it all works out for her, man.
It's so
it all works out for her. It's gonna be so messed up.
And then we had Zuko. He like, I like how Iroh was like, we came to this country as foreigners. Now we own this shop. I felt like that's like a real life thing, you know? Like how in
immigrants come over.
like in the States, like they come over, they make it big, like in New York or some shit, and like I came here as an immigrant. Look at me now. I love how Avatar, like the showmakers, they put these real life tones into the show, and it's like
they do it so well.
I love how Iroh like conveys it. Like we were immigrants. Look at this now. I made my jasmine dragon tea shop. It's
Yeah, man, but also good for them for making it this far.
good for Iroh, man. I love how happy he gets for stuff like this, where he was the rightful heir to the freaking throne, man.
Oh.
It's just, when you think about it, it's like, he's so happy he owns a tea shop. He's like, I was an immigrant, now I own this. In reality, you're the Fire Nation Lord. You're supposed to be, at least.
Oh my god.
Isn't it?
Well, you just made me think about that, man.
It's so sad, but
I'm
like,
depressed now.
but that's why we love Iroh even more.
That's
you know?
exactly. That's why I love him. You're such a simple dude.
I love him, man. I don't know, man. Iroh's hands down one of like the best characters in the show.
Yo, okay, I want to talk about one person.
But before we get to that, I know you want to talk about. We gotta mention some Sokka, man. Sokka Daddy reunion. That happened.
Okay.
It was really nice to see Sokka. His dad is very badass.
He's a very cool guy.
Very cool looking guy. Very like, you know, that's a leader, you know.
Yeah.
We see where Sokka got that from.
Like,
you know?
there's not, I thought I would like see some kind of fault within him, but there's nothing. He's
He's
real.
He's a good guy. Like he's a good guy, a leader. He looks like a badass. He has that like that inventing thing and
The skunk thing?
that humor they have. And
Yeah.
Sokka's dad got up. Sokka's like, I want to prove that I'm a warrior, but his dad's like, you know what? Like the fact that I left you in charge and I left of the village, like that means
that
I
you're
trust
already-
you.
yeah.
That means I already trust you. I already view you.
And you already were ready, you
You
know?
know, and then that was it for Sokka. But like,
It was a small. I'm surprised that they show like a little bit of that, you know?
bro, man, there's so much happening in this episode. Like,
I know.
honestly, like
I guess the part like
they can't. Like, they showed what they had to show, you know. They showed what they had to show.
Yeah, okay, can I talk about someone? Can I talk about someone, please?
And then he wants to talk about Momo.
Toph! Toph! Yo! Toph is fucking chicken metal bed, that bitch!
Bro, she is a. I thought it's like impossible to metal.
I thought,
bend.
to me it makes sense, because like metal is a pure substance. It's part of Earth.
I guess yeah. So
You know?
bro, that moment where the guru was narrating, like it's like you know everything is viewed as separate, but it's the same. Just like metal bending is a part of Earth, and then we got to transition to Toph, and she looks like again you got that like little like you know those moments.
The insights?
Like the way those little slow motion, like her movements, and like the way it's like
dude.
animation is so amazing.
Oh my God.
The way she's like, it was that moment, the music, everything like.
And when she got out, she's like, yeah, I'm the best earthbender in the world. And then she fucking locks him up, and then she earthbends. She doesn't run away. Oh, the way she grabbed the metal.
That was just like, yo, the finishing fucking move. That was like a fuck you equivalent of metal bending. It's like, fuck you, you know?
And she doesn't run away. She earthbends away.
Right?
She just climbs on the free. Her feet is attached to the floor, and she's freaking running or gliding.
Dude, man, that, yo, that earthbending, well, bro. Okay, you know, last.
I swear to God, man, that metal bending shit got me.
But yo, you know how last episode we were like, well, I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, Toph and Aang are they the same, you know?
Not anymore.
Well, like Toph was always, I viewed her as better, but now like, she did have to teach Aang that shit.
Yeah,
but maybe I don't know, maybe she's such an advanced Earthbender user that I'm just like I don't know what to say. She metal bended, man.
She metal bended like a fucking badass, man.
Bro,
Lock those two bitches up. Finally, I think they're dead.
I think like congested and shit.
Yeah, like after
I got so uncomfortable. Maybe I'm claustrophobic or some shit, phobic or whatever.
That's like you stuck with the guy you don't like.
Right? Right? God damn it. My life. Okay, and then so Toph was amazing. And then finally we had this guy over here, Aang, mastering the Avatar states. But before that, he must master these 7 chakra points. And Guru Patik, very, very like we've seen him before. Very like he knows how to like talk to people. He knows how to like he knows how to teach. You know, like he's very wise and stuff. So I like so he had to open up those chakra points. So I got like there's one number one was fear, where he was like sphering like I think Ozai or whatever it was.
Okay.
And then he's like he's like these visions are not real. So like so he kind of like got through that chakra point. Pleasure, he got through that one. He's like pleasure through water bending. Pleasure, I think that's what he said, and he's blocked through guilt. So like you have to let go of that guilt.
Okay.
And then you gotta like basically forgive yourself. Because of all the things you did, you gotta forgive yourself. And then that's a very good point because like forgiving yourself is an art. Like sometimes like that's exactly what you need to do in your life. So forgive yourself to move on. So like I really like that little thing they put in there.
It's life lesson. Each subject is a life lesson.
When Guru Patek when he's talking, I was like, I could listen to this shit. Like, it was actually very soothing. Like, I was following along. I loved it.
The thing is, man, the thing that got to me is that last one. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, before that, we had shame as well. We had shame. We had grief. As for Gyatso, we had grief. But he's like, I really like this part when he's like, you know what? Like the airborne people over there, they still love you, and that love becomes a different form of energy, which is Katara. So like I really, and then we saw Katara, and then Aang's just like opening up. It's like, oh shit, that's such a beautiful moment.
Yeah, I was holding back a tear.
It was such a beautiful moment, and then we had truth. You have to accept who you are. We had light.
The illusion
about like separation, very cool thing. Like
that thing that transitions.
Illusion, like everything's illusion. Like every nation, they're together. It's actually one, but like we're living as a separate.
Yeah.
Every bending.
It's like us.
It's one.
It's like us.
It's just like us.
We're all different countries, but we're all human beings.
Man, this is not a kids show. Like
this is not a kids show. I don't know why.
This is like no.
No, it's not. It's not lifestyle.
And then we had like the thought, like of letting go. You have to let go. But this is the one where Aang had a lot of trouble, and he's like, I'm not gonna let go of Katara for some cosmic energies. But the Guru's like, listen, you have to,
otherwise you can't use it again.
You will never use the Avatar state. You have to let this go. It's like, and he's like, no, it's Katara, no. And I don't blame him, but but at the same time, I'm like, nah.
He has to fulfill.
He's like, again, he's like, come on, like, it's Katara, you can't let her go, like, he's a kid, he loves her, like, they have so much adventures and memories they have, like, how can you just let her go? That's not easy. And Aang was right, so yeah, that's contradicting the last couple of ones where, like, love or from Katara or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Aang's like, what the hell, but, like, obviously, letting go is actually one part of, a part of life, and it's part of this chakra thing as well, because like you gotta let go, even though it's a loved one. So it's so complicated. It's a touchy subject, man. It's not easy. It's not obviously not easy, but like you know what, Aang couldn't do it. Like he's just like he saw a vision. The whole cosmic thing, where they show the cosmic rail and everything.
Yeah,
going towards him, it's badass Aang.
Oh, that thing, man! Like they're in space and shit.
And it was so cool how like he was walking, and like he was like the Avatar tattoos were glowing, but at the same time like Aang was in control, as he was walking towards it.
Yeah, his eye wasn't glowing though.
Well, because he didn't reach all the way, I would assume.
Okay.
So, but like when he saw the vision of Katara, I think that was a test, and then he's like, Katara's in danger. He's like, oh shit! And then he started walking away, and then slowly those glowing tattoos were diminishing, they were gone. So that's basically saying that as you were moving forward, you were reaching that Avatar state, but then you're going backwards, and like kind of giving up on that, for Katara. And Guru was like, Patek was like, yo, don't do that, but like, and he's just like, I gotta save Katara. I gotta save Katara, and like, I just gotta fucking save Katara. He goes to Osaka, he's like, yo, come on, we have to go. And then,
These seconds like, oh, I know that look, man. That look.
And the fact that he was here earlier than expected, I would assume, so he's just like, shit. But man, this episode was so fucking great, and it really, really set up the season finale.
This is
which we're gonna watch soon, so, stay tuned for that. Well, I guess you guys have to stay tuned for the MVP and flop. Alright guys, it's that time again. Who's going to be your MVP of this episode?
And who's going to be the flop of this episode? So we talk about MVP.
Okay, I probably gave it away as much.
We gave it away. I agree with you as well.
We praised this evil woman a lot, but man, Azula, she was on a different level.
Yo, I mean, I hate giving her the MVP, but honestly, man, like
you got again.
her
You
scheming,
can hate her, but you gotta respect her.
her scheming, her plotting, everything was
The chips were
perfect.
laid, everything.
You know?
She played her hands.
And there was
so
no
well.
there was no obstacles in the way. It went exactly the way that she wanted to do it.
And there was just what can you say?
It was a little too easy. And the fact that you have an incompetent king is like the freaking cherry on top.
Well, she played that too. Honestly, a lot of these things, it's like it was really good luck on her part, but like she played her part well as well, you know.
Yeah.
So like man, Azula, she did it up. She attacked Katara as well.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? Enough's enough. Katara, like, she dusted her, and man, like, it's just like, damn, like, she found out about Zuko from Katara as well, and Iroh. She found out about Aang and Dai are with her. She played it. It's just, it was so perfect for her.
It was just too easy.
You know, it was too. It was. I wouldn't say easy. I would say like, well, easy in the part where like so many people are telling her shit, but like it was her that triggered that, you know, like disguising, playing her cards well and stuff. So man, you know what, Azula, we don't like you, but you're gonna be MVP of today's episode.
I hate you.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs, you sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
All right, guys, this is gonna be the flop today's episode.
Everybody do the flop.
You know what? Okay, I want to give it to one person.
Who?
The king. This guy literally fucked everything up from the very beginning.
Okay. Alright, we're in?
No, I need to finish.
Okay, okay, fine.
Let me finish my rant. Look at you bring. Okay, we talked about this already. But if these new people come into your thing and they're allies, you don't say, "Yo, you want to know our top secret plan?" They just literally arrived.
Like, he was so excited.
Like, they didn't have their beds sorted out or anything like that. They just came like, yo, we have a great idea. Listen to this. You're gonna like this. Oh, it's so frustrating.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Okay, the king could be one candidate for the flop. You know what? This might not be a popular opinion, but Aang as well, in a way.
It is an unpopular opinion.
Well, what do you think of Aang? Because he didn't master, like he came to master the Avatar state, but he literally failed that.
Because he thought some things were more important, you know.
But like, that's the part you have to let go though.
But that's the whole like I don't know how to explain this. Fuck the king.
Yo, get over that. Let it
No,
go, man.
no.
You're a flop for not letting go. Okay. It's like fucking. Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. It's
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Maybe it's Aang for not letting go and like.
And that could be disastrous.
He can't use the Avatar state. He can't do what he did in last season's finale where he just fucking boom everything. You know, it's like fucking.
Yeah. So
you know,
that could be. But if we're talking about like.
Okay. It's a hard one, but you know what? I'm gonna give Aang the benefit of the doubt, and I'm like, I think he chose like. It's understandable what he did.
And you know what? I don't think. To be honest, I really believe that the Avatar state is not gone. I feel like it's just part of who he is.
I don't think it's gone. I just feel like if he doesn't master this, like he has to get this over with to like activate it or something.
Yeah.
So like but again, you know, like you're in the middle of it. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I understand. It's not a flop.
Like, it's understandable. That's why it's not a flop. It's understandable.
Sure.
Katara is in danger. The person that he loves is in danger.
Yeah, like all the emotional shit. You lost Appa. Obviously, you're gonna be oversensitive about people you care about. So yeah. I was just playing devil's advocate. Sure, you know, Aang's. We have the king. We have anybody else? Honestly, I'll let you take this one.
I mean, let me take this. He's an obvious flop. I
guess the king did
he kind of foiled the plan from the very beginning.
Like again, like you know, if you think about it another way, like sure, like he was under the impression it was the Kyoshi warriors It's like, you know, why not? But at the same time, you gotta be more like slick about it. You gotta be more careful about like the information, especially something like that. You know, your like general level plans, like the generals talk about this shit. Maybe not tell other, even though they're ally nations. Maybe some. Again, you could argue this like the Kiyoshis are gonna help you, so everybody's gotta be on the same page, you know. But at the same time, like it's frustrating because it wasn't the Kyoshi as Azula. If it was actually the Kyoshi Warriors, okay, think about this. If it was actually the Kyoshi Warriors, would he be as pissed?
Well, obviously not.
See, so like
but it's like
the Kyoshi Warriors,
but it's like you said. It's like you said.
Yeah.
Remember? You don't let you even though they're allies, you don't let your plans out like that.
Again, yeah, like it's just a complicated. My first impression, obviously, as you saw, was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But like now, I'm starting to realize, I'm like, what? Maybe it wasn't because of Azula being one. I don't know. It's kind of complicated, but like again, like he still shouldn't. As a king, maybe you should keep your mouth shut. If you have no idea like how like you're not experiencing like making battle plans or anything, right? You literally found out a world exists right now 2 days ago, you know? So like maybe you should really shut the fuck up, you know? So
You find out a world exists.
right? He's stuck in the palace, so you know, fuck it, we're gonna give it a king. This is just gonna be King's gonna be the flop of today's episode. Alright guys, a great episode today. I'm so excited for the season finale. You guys catch the next episodes on Patreon. And as always guys, stay tuned for the next one.
Season finale. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alistair.
Bye, girl.
Peace out.